This is Dev Diaries episode 3. I'm here with Ina Braxton, and we are going to be talking about neurodiversity in the lab, and in particular ADHD, which multiple of us have. And it's kind of interesting because we all have sort of different tools for getting through the day, and we all have a different relationship with our ADHD, and the lab has an interesting relationship with our ADHDs too. So we just wanted to do an episode about how we manage it and how our workplace, I think, is really special because of it.
ADHD,
ADHD, ADHD.
I have chosen in the past to medicate.
I've chosen to not medicate.
I am currently attempting to manage my ADHD without medication.
I feel like technically right now I am medicating. I'm just not medicating with prescription drugs.
Music, and in particular, I started learning to play the violin.
I focus on coping strategies and coping mechanisms to get me through my day.
Vitamins and gluten-free diet. Exercise, like regimens of exercise, and dance and meditation times.
Sometimes it's more of a challenge than others, but that's the choice I've made for myself.
Tends to definitely keep the that is ADHD turned down a little bit.
When I've hit the threshold where I can't really deal with new stuff coming in and everything just kind of degenerates into white noise.
A broken antenna. It's just this never-ending...
My brain ruminating meaning rolling around, like cannot get out of a thought wheel.
Or what I call a million buzzing bees.
So the amount of actual noise in my head is so loud at that point that I cannot...
background noise.
I feel like I can't make a clear decision about anything.
It makes me pretty useless until I can get the noise level back down under that threshold.
The less decisions I am able to make clearly, the more my mental health kind of spirals downward.
A quiet, private work environment.
My ability to build my own schedule.
Being able to get up and move around.
I am completely unable to deal with open floor plan workspaces.
I actually am the one who sets the schedule for myself. And
being able to go on short 5-minute walks.
My boss does not manage me by, like, are you in here at 9 a.m.?
Having very, very clearly delineated tasks.
It's not just audio, it's also visual stimulation. So even if I have just a small closet space where I can control the audio and the video, that's great.
Letting me know when I have freedom to define a task.
That if I need a little extra time to, like, get myself emotionally prepped for the day, I can take that time.
I love a lot of things actually about ADHD.
My processing disorder has to do with kinesthetic and audio senses, that they're very heightened and very sensitive, as well as my intuitive senses.
That urgency really focuses my mind.
I think it's really in some ways a boon to creativity.
The reason why I think that's awesome when it's working for you is it means you're hearing things, you're sensing things, and you're feeling things that other people aren't.
Make rapid connections between wildly disparate things that some other people might not be able to see as easily.
When Ina comes into the office and she's like, we have 30 minutes to get a conference like submission ready.
Working in games development, it has really been an asset and a skill that I've been able to use.
That is an environment where I really thrive.
Write down 4 things that you have to do before lunch and 4 things you have to do before leaving that day.
Music is really essential to me.
Break my work up into 15-minute chunks.
Fidgeting.
My standing desk.
Getting up and remembering to move the body, because lots of times when the body is in motion, it helps quiet the mind, at least in my experience.
Alright, so that has been Dev Diaries episode 3. Stay tuned for more stuff from the DFL with my face and with this face and with all of our faces. So we hope you have a lovely week, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon! Bye.